last year really showed a big improvement from prior years. It was the first season that we were fully back from COVID and able to compete in person. So I think there was a lot of excitement and enthusiasm and maybe some jitters going into that season. So I think this season really reflects an opportunity to fully come back from COVID, but also show a little bit more experience.
Last year for the women, we were young then, and we represented really well. We had one of our largest groups at the Indoor National Championship. We had our highest ever finish in the Indoor New England Championships at 3rd. We rose from 11th place to 5th place in the NESCAC Championship. It was a real banner year for us, but we still feel like it was only one step in a much larger journey.
I think the goals are mostly to have as many people as possible for the indoor season qualified to D3 New England, and to get as many national qualifiers as well for the indoor season. And that carries over to outdoor. We're having a really strong performance at NESCACs that determines who qualifies for the outdoor championships. So it's mostly just showing up at the championships where we're all very strong, looking to accomplish team goals and just really demolish the other teams, I guess, in the CAC, yeah.
Coach Rubin gave us a really good metaphor at our season meeting, saying we're all in a canoe and everyone needs to row the canoe or else the canoe's gonna fall behind. So that's kind of what it is. It's really, even though you're not at practice necessarily with every single other member of the team, there is a huge aspect of like, if someone who is like a thrower sees me going out for like my second run of the day or like just really trying hard in a workout and they see that, they're gonna have more motivation to like try for their workout. So it's a lot of just like looking towards other people for inspiration and like motivation, and I think that's really what makes you a team. And if you've ever been to a track meet and you've seen like the relays that come at the end of a meet, not only are relays like a team event because you have to hand off, but that's when like our entire team will get around the track and just be screaming for other people. So it really is like, it's like the cheering and just knowing that you have that whole team behind you.
We're really focused on the process, on coming in every day and working hard, getting little things done. It's a team sport, even though you do things individually, so it's really about supporting your teammates, making sure that our team's growing in every single event throughout the year.
I would say that track is an individual sport in terms of competition, but it takes a lot of team effort in order to create the individuals who are going to succeed when they get to the race. So it comes down to being cheered on every lap at practice when you're doing a very intense workout. It comes down to the lifts together where your teammate is cheering you on to go up a weight class, go up a weight level. So even though we like to think that it's an individual sport and individual competition, it's very much collaborative and requires a lot of support from everyone around you in order to do well when you're training, but also do well when you're competing.